What's up, Bears fans? This is your boy Mark Robb. I'm on the Black Bear Podcast where we talk Chicago Bears football the real way. It's our first episode, so I'm gonna play a little intro here for y'all. Wait, I'm producing and hosting, so I'm gonna play a little intro here for y'all, and then we're gonna get right into it.
Yeah. It's church. Hey. Feel like a king, feel like a god. I don't think no one can stop me. I'm on my way straight to the top. These niggas looking so sloppy. I know he wish he could copy, but that little boy is just not me. I am a one of a kind, nigga. There is nobody else like me. Feel like a king, feel like a god. I don't think no one can stop me. I'm on my way straight to the top. These niggas looking so sloppy. I know they wish they could copy, but that little boy is just not me. I am a one of a kind, nigga. There is nobody else like me. Refuse to lose, my nigga. I wake up and I gotta get to a check. Determined to go be the best. I've been so hungry, I'm working till I'm out of breath. Remember the days I was starving, they wonder why I gotta flex. Every day I'm taking steps to make sure my family's set. Ballin' like a heart and I'm stirring the pot like a chef. You niggas don't get no airtime. Free all the niggas on fair time.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that little intro. I actually made that myself. But this is the Black Bear Podcast, and I created this show because I'm a fan of a lot of Bear shows. Y'all might have heard of them. TTNL, CHGO, that's another good one. Chicago Bears Central, that's another good podcast. So I'm a fan of all these Bears podcasts, and for a long time, I've been wanting to start my own. I love talking Bears. I can talk Bears at any time of the day for however many minutes, however long. So another interesting thing about this podcast is the Black Bear Podcast. We are stationed in Packer Country. We are in Wisconsin, so a lot of different viewpoints, a lot of different feelings being in Wisconsin as a Bears fan. Trust me, I go to bat for this team. I've been going to bat for this team for the last I don't know how long in my life. So tune in here. We're going to give y'all that aspect of it. I'm going to actually have a little segment I made, and it's going to be called, I'm sorry, I put my hand over. Have a little segment I made. It's going to be called Packer Pulse, and we're just going to check in on the vibe around Jordan Love and shit, whatever else going on in the Pack. We ain't going to spend too much time with the Packers now. Come on, I don't even roll like that. But so for the most part, we're going to be rolling after every game day. It's going to be a post-game show after every game day. Sorry about that. After every game day. 10 minutes after, 20 minutes, no later than 30 minutes after we going to go live. And I say we because I'm not just it's a couple other guys who going to be joining me co-hosting on this podcast, the Black Bear Podcast. Before I go any further, like and subscribe, please, so we can pop up on y'all feeds when y'all search for us. I know y'all tired of watered down Bears content, so please go ahead and like and subscribe. Anyway, like I was saying, after every game day, post game, then we're gonna have a show or two throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? Always pop up breaking news, or any like Bears news during the week. I'm gonna pop up, give y'all a little scoop and break that down real quick. But for the most part, it's gonna be post-game shows, live post-game shows. Yes, so the chat better be active. I'm hoping it's active. And for weekly shows, the shows throughout the week, I'll give y'all a heads up before we drop those. Y'all gonna know about it ahead of time. So yeah, like I said, it's not just me. I got a couple other co-hosts gonna join me on future episodes of the show. I'm not gonna introduce them yet. I'm gonna let them do that when they are able to do that. So with that being said, we got that out the way, a little introductory. Let's talk a little football. So the Bears just had a preseason game, and I know y'all seen it. Justin Fields left a lot to be desired. Trust me, not upset by any means, but it was a lot left to be desired. He was 3 for 3, 2 screen passes, and 1 I formation play action pop to Khari Blasingame, which was cool. You love to see it, but we also would have liked to see more. So with that being said, we ain't gonna talk about Justin Fields too much. I actually got treats for y'all when it comes to Justin Fields' production on the show. Because, as Justin Fields go, the Bears go. And as the Bears go, we go. So I don't focus too much on him. But, hey, rookie Darnell Wright, I'm going to run these down quick because this I don't want this to be too long of an episode. It's my first one, so bear with me production-wise. I'm producing it and hosting it. So, Darnell Wright, for one, looked good. He looked all right. I heard a lot of bad, not necessarily bad, but a little iffy news on him during training camp. He was getting beat a lot. People were saying phrases like he needs to be better. He has to get better. He looked pretty good. I mean, I don't know how much work he had. I got to go back and look at the footage, but he did look good. Braxton Jones. So he looked okay. He definitely looked okay. Now, I don't know how much work he got either. I got to go back and look, but he looked okay. I know me personally, I would have replaced him. He would have been, but Ryan Poles believe in him, and they think he can work on building a solid base because that was his issue. He was a little light in the leg, so he couldn't hold up against the bull rush. Hopefully he got that fixed. We'll see. I haven't heard great reports coming out of training camp, but when I got my own eyes on him in preseason, he didn't look too bad. So I'm not going to talk about everybody, but just the main pieces that y'all want to hear. Tyrique Stevenson, that y'all heard make a lot of waves in practice. Yeah, he did it on the field. Hey, besides put performance on the side, off to the side, and just without the performance, he played an A+ game. I say it was an A+, just without the performance. His aura, he was oozing aura. Trust me, confidence. His confidence is through the roof, and his swag through the roof, and you want that. The dude was like flexing on dudes as he made tackles. He should have had to pick. Hey, Tyrique, you know what? Hits philosophy. The T is takeaways. We need takeaways. Get that pick, but. He balled out. So besides the performance, his swag, his confidence, his aura, that was all A+. Add the performance, he balled out. A lot of people will say Trevis Gipson. I know I'm jumping around, but a lot of people will say Trevis Gipson. But I'm going to give it to Tyrique. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to give it to Tyrique. Trevis Gipson, if Tyrique was 1A, he was 1B to me because he balled out too. And not a lot of players with the pressure he had. He was, 5th on the depth chart? After being a starter last year? A lot of players can't come out there and prove their coach wrong. Now, I think Eberflus was doing that to kind of light a fire under him and get the juices flowing so he could show what he got, and he did that. He definitely did that. He ain't going nowhere. Trust me. A lot of people had him on the roster bubble. He ain't on the bubble. Nothing after that performance. Gervon Dexter. So the second pick in the draft. He looked slow. The get off. I haven't seen training camp, and some people said the get off was good. Some people said the get off was, it needed to be worked on. And even Eberflus was quoted saying, I'm paraphrasing, but he said that Dexter needs to be more consistent. That's what he said. The get off needed to be more consistent, but it was not good. It was slow. He's slow. He is slow off the ball. Zach Pickens was right next to him, a later round rookie who he got drafted after Gervon Dexter. He was way more explosive. He even got a sack. He was way more explosive off the ball. Gervon Dexter's slow, and I'm worried because he got the kind of slowness where, in my experience with playing football, and I played a lot of football. I was a linebacker. If Gervon Dexter was the D tackle in front of me as a linebacker, as a D, you have to make my job easier as a D tackle. He is slow, and he got the type of slowness I don't think you will necessarily be able to fix. Like, that's just who he is. You know what I mean? But we'll see. He's a rookie. So let's see. Give him some time. I'm not by any means calling him a bust or any of that. Not even close. Excuse me. So that was Gervon Dexter. I talked about Zach Pickens. He looked a little faster, more explosive. He even got a sack. We were missing so many guys. I mean, Tremaine Edmonds didn't get a good look at him. Couldn't look at him. Then you got Eddie Jackson, and Brisker was out, so he couldn't get a good look at him. But For the most part, it was a pretty good show. It was a pretty good showing. I mean, I could be missing somebody here, but like I said, this is the first episode. I'm hosting and I'm producing. So just for the hell of it, shit, because I'm doing this all by myself. Go ahead, hit that like button, give me a subscribe, and trust me, this is the first episode, so my background will be way better. The whole production aspect of the Black Bear podcast will be way better. So I think that is pretty much the big gist of it. Like I said, I didn't want to come on here and do a 25-30 minute, but oh yeah, I do got a treat for y'all. So like I said, Justin Fields go as the Bears will go as Justin Fields go, and the Black Bear podcast will go as the Bears go. So with that being said, Justin Fields is a huge, you saw that intro, he's a huge part of this show. I cooked up a little something just to show that. After every game, we got a segment, and it's probably going to be my favorite segment, and we're going to call it this.
Like a king, feel like a god, I don't think no one can stop me. I'm on my way, straight to the top, these niggas looking so sloppy. I know he wish he could copy, but that boy is just not me.
Fields Day Notes. I know y'all get what I did there. Field Day, he had a field day. But no, Fields Day Notes where I'm not so sure yet. Like I said, I got some co-hosts that'll be on there. So we'll all probably go around and give some Justin Fields grades, the best we've seen from him, maybe the worst we've seen from him, highlights of the day. We got all type of segments, and the thing with this show, I really want to be interactive. So please comment as much as y'all can. I will respond to try to at least get to every comment that I can. If I don't get to it, maybe a co-host will get to it. And yeah, so that's just the inaugural episode, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all with that. Like I said, tune in the Black Bear podcast after every Bears game. Your number one spot for Chicago Bears coverage. Peace.